Hi YouTube, this is Alicia Young from Creative Works by Alicia, and I'm coming on tonight to show you another quick and easy craft tip that you can use, item that you can make for your upcoming craft fair craft show. And this is it. This is called the 3D Holiday Box Die. And this box die I received from Amazon for $7.99. And it's by Globaland. Here is the, if you can see it, the information. I don't know how clear that is for you to see. And it comes with the basic shape for the box die here. You will need to cut out 2 of these pieces. You can use a 6x6 piece of paper. It seems like everything I'm using lately is a 6x6 piece of paper. So this will fit on a 6x6 piece of paper. That is what I used. And there are no instructions, but it's relatively easy to put together. It's pretty much self-explanatory. When you cut them out, this tab will adhere to the side without the tab. And once you cut both of them out, you can see how easy it goes together. Really, no instructions are needed. For this, it comes with plenty of accessories to decorate your box die. It comes with an outer door, a door shadow, which I decided to treat this door as a screen door, and then my shadow piece I put as brown to signify the actual inner door, but you can decorate it however you see fit. It does come with the closed tab here that you can, close the tab, and almost like a milk crate design tab closure. And you can use whatever you have on hand. I will probably use my bleached string here, but you can use, if you have your decorative string, you can use that, or you can use your thin ribbon, whatever you have in your stash, because that's what I'm using, what I have in my stash. Inside mine, I have caramels. It definitely can hold Hershey's Kisses. My caramels are pretty big size, I think. They're the caramels with the white cream in the inside, Goatsies caramels, and I'm able to fit at least 1, 2, 3, 4 caramels inside the box. If you use smaller candy, you definitely can fit more. I think what I'm going to do for mine, you can really do this any way you want. But this shadow piece here, if you wanted to, you can just cut out the shadow piece and you can glue it to the back here, and the person can leave, you can have a sentiment if you want back here, or you can leave a space for the whoever purchased this. Maybe they want to write something to the receiver. Or what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to make a pocket, and I'm going to put a pocket on the back of mine so that a gift card can be inserted, so that when you get this for the person, you can include a gift card. So, maybe even if it's, maybe even like a lottery ticket. I know a lot of times during the holiday seasons, people will go and they'll get like the dollar scratch offs, and this is something that you can put the dollar scratch off here and then have a little sweet treat in the inside for the person. For the door part cut out, I did put, this is another door, and I did run this through my mini Xyron. It was better for me to run it through my mini Xyron than to try and put glue on it. And I just ran it through my mini Xyron, and I just made sure to rub the glue back to get all in the area, so when I peeled it off, I didn't have a lot of glue in the window part of it. You of course could put have acetate behind here or whatever. I just chose to do it that way. You could glue it. For me, it was easier to run it through the Xyron. You can't put this bigger part through the mini Xyron, though it will not fit. So for that bigger part, I did glue down onto the box. I only assembled one side of the box together, and then I chose which I wanted to be my front and my back. And on the front part, I was able to lay it out flat because I only glued one side together, and then I decorated that side. For the doorknob, I just used the jimmy that I had in my stash. And for the wreath, I don't know if you can tell, I did cut out two, I cut out one in brown and one in green, and I just kind of doubled it. I did put the wreath part through my Xyron. For the basket, I didn't put that through my Xyron. I just took the basket, cut it out, and then I cut out the apple pieces. And what I did to two apples that I knew I wanted to be up near the top, I cut one in red and one in green from some scrap paper. And then the red ones that I knew were going to be at the top, I just took and cut off the top a little bit. And then I glued the red onto the green apple. And that way I was able to have the green leaves of the apple sticking out at the top. So that was pretty simple. I think for the door, for the front part, because of the wreath looks so bare, you can put anything really on that front part. I have in my stash, though, I do have some small Anna Griffin labels. This one says Happy Thanksgiving, and that will fit, you know, right in the middle there, and you can still see some of the wreath. Or I have one that says Happy Halloween, that definitely will fit right there, and you will be able to still see some of the wreath. I have some of these cut out, Happy Birthday, that can go across there. It doesn't have to be, you know, it can be whatever you want. Or you can even make up some of these on your printer, on some nice cardstock, and you can just put Sweet Treat, you know, Happy Holidays, Happy Halloween, whatever you want, and just make a simple strip and cut out and place, you know, over your box so that you can still see some of the wreath. It does come with a lot of little pieces, a lot of accessories to decorate with. I put everything in a bag. I'm trying to think of some other way. I think I'm just going to get little flat containers to keep a lot of this in, because I want to make sure I keep all the pieces together. But these are the pieces that I didn't use today, and you can see that they are quite small. But you have here Easter, you have the bunny rabbits, you have fall leaves, you have little Christmas flowers, you have some scary faces for the pumpkins. You have two designs here with the scary faces for the pumpkins. You really have a lot of stuff in here. Here is the wreath design, the door, and it has the, you know, the relief there in the door. And there, this is one of the pumpkins. Some leaves. This is a flower, I believe. So you have some hearts. You really have everything for quite a few holidays, or, you know, whatever you want to make up. You have a lot of pieces are really tiny though, so you do have to be careful. Make sure you don't lose them. There is they do have a little tiny bow, and even smaller than the bow. Let's see here if I can find it in here. There's so many tiny pieces. Oh, here it is. Even smaller than the bow, they have this little tiny bird. I'm not really big into a lot of miniature things, or a lot of things that have little tiny pieces, because, you know, I'm always so scared I'm gonna lose them, and sometimes it's a pain to really cut them out. So, but I do love this 3D house box, holiday door. It's a holiday door die, the 3D holiday door die for $7.99. I really do like this. So what I think I'm going to do is I am going to cut out the shape first, and I'm just going to cut that out first, and then I may do just maybe cut that out, assemble part of it, and then cut out maybe the shadow part to the door and affix that, and then, you know, later on down the line cut out, you know, some of the little pieces that I might want to decorate, instead of trying to cut out and decorate the boxes one at a time. That's gonna be too long for me, and it'll make it tedious, and I'll, you know, and I'll be like, oh, I'm spending too much time on one, you know, making one, but making one, you know, complete and everything. So what I'll do is I'll do it more assembly line. I'll cut out the shapes first, and then I'll glue them partially together. Then I'll cut out the shadow piece, and I'll affix that to the shape, and then I'll get to a point where I'll just, you know, I'll have everything cut out, and then before my craft show, I'm able to maybe spend, you know, maybe a week or two before my craft show. I just have to assemble everything together. Everything's all cut out, and that's going to make it easier for me. No more staying up till 2, 3 in the morning trying to assemble everything, cut and assemble everything out. So again, I just wanted to show you that. This is something real quick and easy for your next craft fair, craft show. The die is very inexpensive. Again, I know I paid $7.99 for it. And this is the packaging, and this is Globland cutting dies. And this is the 3D holiday door die. On the packaging here, it says Globland Valentine to Album Craft December, DEC. I'm not sure what that means. These on the back of the packaging are not instructions. They just tell you how to use it and put it in a die cut machine. It doesn't come with any instructions, but like I said, once you cut 2 of these out, everything is self-explanatory. Once you see it cut out, it comes together really easy, and I'm very pleased with it. So I just wanted to bring that, you know, come to you and show you that. And this is something, like I said, really quick and easy. And I think this is going to be a nice addition to my craft fair, craft shows this year. And, you know, I think it'll be also nice to include in my gifts that I give to my neighbors and my friends. And I'm probably going to fill them with chocolate. What I will give probably to my neighbors and friends, I probably will... I may not include a gift card on the back. I probably will put just a shadow piece of white paper on the back where I'll include like a holiday message or something. So, yeah, because I usually give like some of these to my doctor's office, and, you know, and the mailman and all of that. So those I'll probably put, you know, just include like a little thing on the back, you know, something where I'll stamp like some type of holiday greeting on the back of it. But those that I do want to give a gift card to, I will put the envelope on the back for the gift card. So again, thank you for tuning in, and thank you for staying this long in the video. If you have stayed till the end, please consider subscribing to my channel. It really helps me out. I'm trying to grow my channel. And please like this video. That also helps me out. And if you can share the video, I'd appreciate that as well. So thank you for everything. And I hope you have a nice rest of your day wherever you are. And thank you so much. Goodbye.